Welcome trophy folded hands. Welcome back Oz and MVPs bougie straws up damn it cheers clinking beer mugs. Trophy lady beetlebug.
Welcome back. I don't know if you can see this, but
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
damn, it's considered a new day on here. Oh no, I still get a chance to finish them. Probably better hurry though. Probably don't have but about 10-15 minutes left. Get those points real quick. Kinda lucky I logged in. Almost missed out. Now where the hell is Uncle Mike at? I was getting ready to say for a second there I didn't hear anything going on. I was like, what the heck? Now I hear it. I'll be right back. I got a baby raccoon back here looking for some food.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
I got a baby raccoon back here looking for food. Let me give him some real quick. Be right back.
Okay, thumbs up, medium dark skin tone raccoon smiling face with hearts. over here Trina mash the let's go rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing.
What's going on? What's going on? It's not moving. Oh, a couple late night visitors. I don't have to feed them, but it's just my nature. Try to take care of nature, animals. I've always loved animals.
And tease the popcorn rolling on the floor laughing.
You don't want to see me. Hey, Dizzy, let's go. Okay, come on, let's go. Here, do it. Pull off one. Let's go. You saw 3 of your buddies die. That's what you want to do. Your ass is smart, you be running right now. What's up? What, bitch? What you want to do? I don't know what my teammates were doing. I've already killed 5 of them and I was late.
We would have been finished already the way I'm mashing that bang rolling on the floor laughing.
She would have already cleared them all out by the time I got back. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll teach you how to play it. You can go out there and show them how it's done. There goes 5 of them. 6 of them. Let's get ready 7 and 8. What up, homie? What you want to do?
Gotcha, booby, right back rolling on the floor laughing.
Right? This will be 8 of them. Bitch ass. You're gonna kill yourself running into that dude if you ain't careful. Ain't that strong, bro. That's some good teamwork right there. Put me up there. Can't deny me. I'm officially a member of Old Ass Gamers.
Put my friend upper.
Started late and got MVP. Imagine that. Most of our team must have gone up there and got themselves whooped or something. That's what I think happened. Because when I started doing work, it was 10 to 2. 10 versus 2. There's Bryn. That's Bryn right there. We got our points that I was worried we missed out on. Barely got them. What time is it? I'm lucky I was already in battle, or I would have missed out. Let's take the Cadillac out. We haven't driven it for a bit. Payne Kane, put him in there. Oh, come on. Ah, man, you're kidding me. Cadillac. One of the most fun to drive tanks. It's so smooth. I don't know if it's because of the transmission they have in it, or because it's so, the tracks are so long, or, but this thing just glides, man. Other ones, like the terrain, tends to affect other tanks more than it does the Cadillac. That's why I gave it the name Cadillac. It's a smooth ride. That raccoon right there that I see, that mofo is as big as a small dog. It's a big boy. He's big. About the size of a medium-sized dog. I wouldn't want that little mofo. Thanks, B. Wouldn't want that little mofo getting after me. Now they're fighting over the dog food that I put out there.
Damn eyes raccoon.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I wouldn't want to fool with that guy. He's a chump. You can tell he's the boss. Cadillac right there. Shoot. I'll take him out. He got it. What'd you call me?
An alpha raccoon.
Yeah, he's definitely out there. You can tell. He's a big boy. Man. Cadillac be Cadillacing. I already took out 3 of them.
Shit bank, I'm lying.
Okay. Love the Cadillac. High rate of fire, smooth ride. The terrain doesn't seem to affect it as much. I said I don't know if it's transmission or long wheelbase. There's 4 of them. It just glides over the terrain, doesn't slow down like a lot of my tanks do. Let's go. Cadillac was Cadillacing. Put me up there. Next to juicy pieces and chicken strips. These motherfucker call himself chicken strip and juicy peaches. But what, you all got a platoon called the Smorgasbord or what, man?
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Killed 4, damaged 23, so it looks like I'm actually going to get through my season. I didn't think I was going to this time. But we're almost to the last page. We're at 88. We were trying to get to 80 today. Or was it 81? Yeah, we were trying to get to 81. So we've already got 7. But we got 16 days to get 12 stages. I haven't really been grinding on it. Normally I would have already had this completed by now. But life events, got in the way where, or for a minute, I didn't even have my mind in a place where I could even focus on this. They're wanting me to earn mastery badges. The only way you can do that is to play multiplayer, and I don't feel like it, so I may go do it. I'll have to spam the shit out of F4. You know, it's crazy. There's been times when, after I played this game, next thing you know, I'll be dreaming about it and shit. I had a dream one day I was driving my tank down the street. A lot of times, depending on what I play last, that's what I'll dream about. I'll tell you a dream I had, and it'll sound like a fairy tale. So in my dream, there's a guy going through the neighborhood just randomly shooting at people and shooting people.
That's about right. Check mark button.
In my dream, there was this guy walking through a neighborhood, and he was shooting people and shooting at people. And I had a pistol, and I was going to smoke him. And the next day, I was sitting here watching YouTube videos, and I watched a video of a guy who had walked through the neighborhood, shot his wife, shot a couple other people. He was walking through the neighborhood shooting people. I dreamt about that before I saw the video. The night before, I dreamt about it, and the next day I was sitting there eating, watching the video, and it showed a video of a guy walking through the neighborhood, shooting randomly, shot his wife, shot a couple other people. Now, how the frick did I know that? I don't know. But I dreamt about it the night before. And it really happened, is what I'm saying. It really happened in real life. But in my dream, my brother and I had weapons, and we were going to take him out. There's been instances in my life where I seemingly somehow knew something, and I can't explain how I knew it. I told you about that time we had a Christmas exchange. There was a $10 limit, Christmas exchange. And I got paired up with a guy I didn't even know, never even had any banner with him or anything.
ENSK.
Somehow I knew from day one that guy was going to send me a $127 pen pointer. I knew it. I knew it. And I didn't know this guy, so there's no reason why he would do that. I knew he was going to. So I go to my mailbox. Again, there's a box in there the same shape as the pen pointer box. I said, no way. I come inside. I open it up. Bigger than shit. $127 pen pointer. How did I know that dude was going to do that? I just knew, without a doubt. And like I said, there was no rhyme or reason for him to do that. There was a $10 limit. And we didn't friends, man. He didn't know me. But he bought it. And I asked him about it later. I said, dude, why did you do that? He was like, oh, I came in with some money and I figured I'd bless somebody. I knew. There was no doubt in my mind that he was going to get me that pen pointer. How the fuck did I know that? I'm talking about from the second we paired up like this. And sure as hell, I still have it. And how I knew that dude was going to do that, I can't explain it. I knew without a doubt, 100%, I knew he was. It blew my mind When I opened that box, like I said, I didn't know that guy. He didn't know me. It'd be different if it was somebody was one of your friends, you known him for a while, you know, he went ahead and blessed you with something. A complete stranger that you got paired with? Ooh, that's crazy. Maybe I guess it's just luck. But I knew. There was no doubt in my mind that's what he was going to do. I'm sure as hell. When I opened that box and saw that, I was mind blown. How the hell did I do that? Can't explain it. Some could say, well, maybe it was wishful thinking. No.
Face eyes.
No, I knew he was going to. It wasn't just wishful thinking.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I knew he was. Without doubt. Not a, oh, he might. No, I knew. Yeah, there's been 2-3 times in my life where I just knew something. I can't explain it. I think everybody might have a certain level of ESP. Well, maybe not everybody, but I think there might be people who do have a certain level of ESP or I'm sure you've had instances in your life where you just knew something and then it turned out and you were 100% right and you already knew it before it happened. Doing pretty good tonight, getting on leaderboards. Shit, I can't forget to get my laundry out. You know what, while I'm thinking about it, let me go get my laundry out of the dryer. I'll be in trouble in the morning if I don't, if I forget. So let me grab that real quick. I'll be right back. It won't take 2 minutes.
IT's called avail. Okay, thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
Alright. I'll fold that stuff up before I go to sleep. She's going to go to work early, and so she's got clothes in the washer she's going to put in the dryer. But I had clothes in the washer, so threw them in the dryer. So then she's waiting on me. If I would have forgot, then I'd be in trouble. Glad I remembered. The shirt smells so fresh and so clean. I had to get me one of them. I said, I'm going to get a clean shirt. I would say 85% of my shirts are white. I'm almost always wearing a white t-shirt.
I'll help you, my friend Person Oz.
Almost. The hippo, that thing is a legendary. Won me a couple seasons, that tank right there. We used to dominate in that thing. I hardly ever drive it now, but over here. I appreciate that. We'll take out Big Baby. Been a minute since we rocked it. Let's rock it. See what I'm gonna take with me. Take a smoke screen and a repair kit. That'll work. Should rearrange my garage. It's been a minute since I moved stuff around. I just realized I got enough money to get I got enough gold to get my...
Clothes folding is the best conversations. Okay, hand, medium dark skin tone.
Right. I've got a shit ton of t-shirts. I probably should throw some of them away. A lot of the t-shirts are shirts that I bought to make t-shirts for people. And I'd want a clean shirt or something, I'd grab one. Then I'd grab one. Then I'd grab one. 30 shirts later, you know. Like, damn, I'm supposed to sell these.
Teeple Ridge.
Thanks, Keith. We have a couple 4005s, they have a couple. I gotta change this regiment flag. Not to be mean or nothing, but I don't really like their logo. I've got other flags I can put on here. Elite tanker or something like that. There's satellite. Radar. Smacked him for 1100. Smacked him.
Your friend did his giveaway. Hobo and a girl won trophy. Clapping hands. Medium dark skin tone.
Oh, cool.
Popcorn rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, Hobo and Most Hated. Those are my adopted brothers. I adopted them when my brother passed away. I said, well, my brother passed away, so you guys are going to have to meet my brother now. They said, that's fine. I said, alright. It's a wrap. Y'all are my brothers now. Bro, move out of my way, homie. So yeah, I adopted them. The one reason why was because they're always together. They seem pretty tight. I've never seen them get in an argument or that's how me and my brother were. Well, we would fight. But we were always together when we were younger. People used to think we were twins when we were younger.
I saw the shirt and Imaza did that smiling face with smiling eyes.
I've done a lot of stuff on YouTube through the years. There's a lot of people that have avatars that I do. I was in a chat the other day and the guy was on a panel and he logged off for a second or whatever and you could see his avatar. I forgot all about making that avatar for him. You were there with me when I made it. It was the one that looked like a mercury dime and then it had a sunset behind it. It was like a sunset with water or whatever, reds and oranges.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that, but there was a coin that was red and orange. Silver. I forgot all about making that thing. AI has really cut into my bottom dollar though. So now people can just crack one out. It used to be they would give me $60 to do it. I actually charge more than that now. I used to do it for 50, now I do it for 75. Because I realized how much time it took. But on the flip side of that too, I've made money using AI. Like if you remember that Ronald Reagan logo we did with the Superman, where he's pulling open his jacket and he had a Superman shirt on underneath it. You remember that one? Well, that one, he asked me if I could do it for him. I said I could probably do it with AI, and I just charged him a little less, and he was fine with that. So he knew that I used AI for, at least a portion of it. He was cool with that. I feel like if you're up front and honest with them in the beginning, that, hey, I'll probably use some AI on that. And if they're still cool with it, then I don't feel like you're cheating them out of
Oh yeah,
anything.
Superman, man, superhero, medium
Yeah.
skin tone.
Yeah, you remember that one? So I just told him straight up.
Useful.
I was like, I'll probably use AI. He's like, that's fine. So yeah, I mean, I got paid to use AI. Now you saw that I still had to do a bunch of shit to it. We still put in 4 or 5 hours of work, maybe 6. So I've actually sold AI before, but we still had to do the text. We still had to do. AI will not. You can try it. AI will not output a Ronald Reagan face. I don't know if his likeness is protected or what. It will not print you out a character that looks like Ronald Reagan. So what I did was I had it create me a Superman character opening his shirt, and then I went and I found a picture of Ronald Reagan and I cartoonized it, made it like a cartoon, and then I imposed them together. So I mean, I still was doing some graphic design, but
Yeah, cause a lot of AI stuff is just not polished.
it would not put a Ronald Reagan. I tried all kinds of ways, it just didn't do it. It's like, no. So I actually had to, I let AI get me to a certain point, and then I had to do the manually. We're scrap. That's pretty bad, man, when you're scrap. You're scrap. And I've used elements from AI on a few designs. So from a designer standpoint, I went from really not liking AI at all, feeling like it was, cheapening artists, to going, okay, might as well embrace it and use it. Everybody else is. You're either going to have to get in where you fit in or get left behind. So, but AI, like you said, AI isn't perfect. Anytime I've ever used an AI image, I had to fix shit. You've watched me. You've seen different things I had to do to Like that one, like the praying hand. The middle finger was like a foot long.
Siegfried line.
You know, there's the elements that it just doesn't get right. Or you get 6 fingers or 3 legs or whatever you want. Thank you. So you're right, it's not 100% polished. You still have to be able to
Rolling on the floor laughing.
do some things. Not that third leg. I don't have that problem. What happened? How did I go from shooting to not shooting? Damn, I wore him down and then that dude got the kill. What the hell? Gang killing?
Focus on this area.
Vicious tank, I'm lying rolling on the floor laughing.
But yeah, it's not perfect. They still got some shit to iron out on it. Now the one AI that I use, it used to be better than it is.
Find us another target.
Run up, get done. It used to be better than it is now. It used to have a refresh button, so you could just keep refreshing and getting more examples of a design. Now you get 4, you have to type it back in, get 4. It kind of sucks. Y'all were in my way, or I would have had it sooner. And how'd you get blown up, homie? Get out of that way, huh? Somebody over there got a rocket. Stay shooting. I'll let him shoot my homie with the rocket and I'll fight him.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
I know I've seen people say, oh, I don't cuss. What's the first thing they say when something bad happens real quick? Oh, shit. Or if they don't believe in God, and if the shit hits the fan, what do they say?
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, God. That's what you believe in God. First thing you said was, oh, God. Oh, shit. Everything on here is so expensive, man. Once you get up certain level tanks, if you don't have $1 million, you're not going to put any parts on there. It's that simple. Hold up. Make sure you got ammo. I think tomorrow we'll work on a t-shirt design that I already got started.
Right, sir, rolling on the floor laughing. Vineyards.
I need to get in the habit where I do a design a day. My whole livelihood's going to depend on it. If I could get that grant, man, I'll be straight. I don't need $1 million. I just need.
Just love you, damn it, rolling on the floor laughing.
Good, I'm glad. I feel like no one does. If I could get a small one. Maybe I'll write Oprah, see if she'll help me out. Somehow I know the answer is no.
Thinking face. Tonight, thumbs up, tumbler glass.
What's up, brother? How you doing, Daryl? Hope life's treating you well, bro.
Sunday honcho Daryl Williams cheers clinking beer mugs. waving hand, waving hand, waving hand. Spell check, damn it, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Yeah, gotta love spell check. I actually didn't know it was 2 o'clock, Daryl, but oh well. I'm still having fun, so. Guess I'll keep having fun until I'm not.
Happy soulful Sunday, Daryl Williams. Cheers, clinking beer mugs, rolling on the floor, laughing. I just watched multiple videos of Holalua.
Let's run them down.
Sword Beach.
Thanks, Eva. I'm not sure what that is, Daryl.
You just have to remember the older days.
Right. Didn't do much that time, but oh well. My main goal was to survive. And we did that, so. Under the right circumstances, that's a pretty vicious little tank. But I hear you, man. I'll be honest with you, man, I didn't even think I would live as long as I have. Kind of surprised. I was younger, I was reckless, man. Surprised I didn't get shot.
Yeah.
I've had a gun stuck in my face a couple times. But
Same here.
one dude ran up on me and I pushed him backwards. Pushed him backwards. I said, don't get in my face. He goes, I'll get in your face if I want to. And he walked up on me, and when he did, I hit him in his temple and knocked him in like 3 circles. He spun around like 3 circles. And he goes, oh, you want to fight? And he reached in his jacket and pulled out a gun. He ended up going to prison for 2 years for pulling that gun on me. And got punched in the face. He didn't even have bullets for the gun. He better be glad I didn't have one. He came up and asked me for a cigarette. And I said, I don't smoke. He asked my brother for a cigarette. My brother gave it to him. He lit his cigarette and he turned around and said, I'll get in your face if I want to. So I clocked his ass.
That's lucky.
He's lucky. I'm getting his ass shot. Pull a gun on somebody as you know. That's straight ready to use it. But he didn't like the fact that I told him don't use his face. Well, that machine gun ain't doing shit, man. That dude went to jail, went to prison for reckless endangerment with a firearm and possession of cocaine. He got 2 years out of it.
I went through this in California.
The other time a dude pulled a gun, stuck a gun in my face. He was trying to point it at somebody behind me. I fucking grabbed that gun. I pinned that dude against the wall and I told him, I'll put you through this fucking wall if you don't chill out, dude. But he was trying to point it at the person behind me and stuck it right in my face. I grabbed it with both hands and pinned him up against the wall real quick and shit.
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
I had a hold of his wrist with both of my hands and had his arm pinned up against the wall where he couldn't aim it. And then that dude's wife. Anyway, when the law came, the law was trying to shake me down because I put hands on him. And I turned around and I told her, I said, if you don't tell them that I was defending myself, I'm going to tell them your husband pulled a gun on me. And she goes, oh, he didn't do anything. Da, 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 da. They're getting ready to try to get on to me. But I told her I was going to tell them that her husband pulled a gun on me if she didn't fucking help me out. She did. Because she didn't want her husband to go to jail for freaking pulling a gun. Oh shit, I don't know if I just switched my... Oh god, I'm not sure if I changed the commander from another nation and put her on here or not. I don't think I did, but... And that dude that pulled a gun on me, I told the cops I hit him. I clocked him. They weren't even worried about it because he pulled a gun.
Airfield.
Got the thumper. It's basically an M1A1 Abrams. An Abrams tank with a modified turret. Fast and powerful. Really good on it. I probably won't move from here. Why are you from here? Why are y'all shooting each other? What are we doing, y'all? We having a circle jerk or what?
Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Somebody sees me somewhere. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Thumper's a beast. It hits hard, good armor, fast. Did 6,000 damage, that's pretty good.
Let's play checkers, rolling on the floor laughing.
Let's do it. Oh man, I'd rather play Twister. Almost looks like a
Yes,
wrestling.
sir, rolling on the floor laughing.
Almost looks like a wrestling mat or a jiu-jitsu mat. You know, somewhere you see in a gym where they got those mats that put together like puzzle pieces. That's what it looks like.
Twister. Oil,
Sure.
please, rolling on the floor laughing.
Exactly. I mean, it could just go straight to the Jello, you know.
Casserine.
Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Got the FB 4211. It's pretty much in line with the Thumper.
Nasty boy, love it, rolling on the floor laughing.
Hey, you only live once, right?
Hell, maybe even twice, eyes rolling on the floor laughing.
Like that saying, I'll try anything once. If I like it, I'll do it twice. Well, not anything. I mean, I do have some morals. Yeah. Damn.
Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I had to clarify because there's a few things I definitely won't do. A full-blooded man, put it that way. There's certain things I won't do. You can if you want to, but I don't get down like that. I don't have any sugar in my tank. That's all I'm saying.
Eyes rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
I had to clarify because this day and age, you know.
Howdy, howdy.
What's up, Ron? How you doing, brother? Right when I shot, they killed me. How you doing, Ron? What's up, brother?
But got to get up for work.
Yeah, when Ron comes in, I know it's late. Or early, however you want to say it. Did damage, but no kills. But whatever, we did what we could. Sometimes you just don't get a shot. It happens. I've gone whole rounds where I didn't get any score at all. No damage, no kill, no assist, no nothing.
Ron Neitzel, how the hell are you? GTSY, love and respect and utmost love.
Yeah, Ron's like my unofficial brother. Oh yeah, I saw your video you sent me earlier, Ron. That's pretty funny.
MOKV.
Ron's a hard worker, that's for sure. Grinding.
Ron is my other man with the voice, rolling on the floor, laughing, popcorn cocktail glass. That
Yeah.
dog dance.
Yeah. Ron, yeah.
Live Oaks.
Yeah, Ron has a good podcast voice. Thanks, Steve.
You should be generating those AI videos.
True.
like to donate, https://streamlabs.com/ozart/tip via PayPal. I appreciate you. Again, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Are you trying to go?
On the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
We're already where we need to be.
Focus here.
After a while, you play the game long enough, like I have, you kind of know where to go on specific maps.
I'm screaming, rolling on the floor, laughing. Tease the popcorn cocktail glass, rolling on the floor, laughing. I'm trying to get under, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Thanks, B. Good looking out. Finally got my kill.
Enemy armor damaged. Track fixed. Let's roll.
And you silly talking about good looking out, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
Focus on this area.
Everything hurts from laughing at you, my friend. Person is rolling on the floor laughing. Popcorn cocktail glass.
Time.
Flawless victory, hell yeah. Jim smiling face with sunglasses.
We did over 6,000 damage. We only got 1 kill, but we did our part. We assisted our team.
Shot tumbler glass.
Cheers.
And smoke.
I'm out again and probably will be for
Swamp.
I'll probably be out for a couple of weeks, but that's alright. I can make it. I could do it sooner, but we gotta save some money. And it's all good. I stayed in a pretty good mood today without it.
Out of what eyes thinking face.
Out of smoke. I ran out yesterday. What you doing, homie? Pull in front of me, then back up.
Focus here.
Why do you never want me to do nothing for you, eyes thinking face?
I don't understand what you mean, my friend. I'm the kind of person, I try not to ask people for something. I just always try to figure it out. So I'm not sure specifically what you mean, but may not seem like it, but I'm actually a very humble person, and I'd rather be the one
Focus on this area.
helping somebody else rather than having somebody help me. That's how I got where I'm at. But I don't know specifically what you mean, but
Focus on this location.
I don't like to come across as a bum or somebody that's always asking people for something. That's just how I am.
Focus on this area.
Okay, I get IT now. IT's not a me until everything is settled. No one is there on your side.
No, I ain't that. I just try not to put my weight on my friends. You know what I'm saying? It's not their responsibility to bond you out, or I just look for my friends for moral support and friendship, you know? You know, I know some people that are always asking people for shit and always wanting to do something for them, and I try not to be like that. I've just always been the kind of dude, I try to figure it out on my own, you know? Don't do very good at it, but I try. You know, there's a little bit of embarrassment that goes along with it, that you'd have to ask other people to help you and stuff like that, you know?
Fisherman's Bay.
Thanks, Siwu.
Roll out.
And plus, you know, I realize that I'm not the only dude with problems. I'm not the only dude that is struggling.
You're welcome always, Boo Rose.
I try to keep in mind that, people out here just trying to make it too. I feel bad enough just even talking about certain things. It's not my friend's problem, you're all dumping on them and shit. I'll feel bad about it later, See, that's not fair. To your friends, I mean, Sometimes I'm not thinking. I'll bring the shit later. I feel bad about it. Usually that's where it makes shit awkward as all of that. I'm just back on my heels right now in life, period. Like I said, main thing I'm looking for is friends. That moral support, being there. It's only been recently that I even
yourself, I can help you go wherever you want to go.
Like my donation button I put on there. I never wanted to do that. I never wanted to ask people to help support me, but I'm in a position now where I don't have a choice. So, it's kind of embarrassing every time it pops up there to me. I'm a proud person. In 7 years on here, I never asked for donations. It's kind of awkward. I'm always like, no, let me make you something, or you know what I mean, like, let me create something for you and earn it. You know what I mean? I never wanted to come across as like a shill,
I pay my electric bill once a year, eyes thinking face.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. I'm just trying to answer your question, give you a little insight on. It's a whole new territory for me. It's not something I'm used to.
Cliff.
It's not something a position I'm used to being in. You know what I mean? Like, it's more than humbling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even ask for anything around here ever. If I do, it's something like toiletries, like toothpaste or something like that. So it's just how I am.
Let's run them down.
I'll do without or figure out how to get it on my own. That's how I am. I don't mean to offend you with things I say.
Saying this because you can do this cause you can stand up, damn it I did, and you can F her body should live life to the fullest.
Right. And I
The enemy destroyed one of ours.
train of thought and motivation, confidence.
Don't do that, Oz.
Attention here.
Don't worry what's about to get for IT to happen.
Right, I hear you.
Ready, rolling on the floor laughing, leave me alone, rolling on the floor laughing.
Got the Terrapin. Tank destroyer. Cool, I get to go to my favorite map.
Long things in my face, eyes rolling on the floor laughing. Province.
After this round, I gotta go feed the raccoons again. There's one out there looking around. He doesn't have anything. Makes me feel bad.
But I like IT, thumbs up. Medium dog skin tone, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing.
She sees me. The raccoon sees me. He looks in the window. Like, hey. He gone.
Best your holiday spirit can do, Santa. Focus on this area.
Take a picture, Oz.
They're hit.
Oh, the raccoon? I got a picture of her. She's sweetie. I always protect her. I call her sweetie. Not because I came up with the name. I just always, when I would see her, I'd like, hey, how you doing, sweetie? So, she got her name. I just call her sweetie. I'll go feed her here.
Penetrate their armor. Barely grazed him. No good. Didn't go through. That one went straight through.
Raccoon ISO, that's OMG, that's been last year.
got him and can't even see him when I'm hitting him. So he's got to be sitting there.
I wanna definitely see Sweetie Eye's smiling face with hard eyes.
I'll get a picture of her here in a minute. She's little. She always looks at me like, hey. She runs straight to me. She'll run right up to the door. There's been times I thought she was going to come in. I've never pet them though. I don't touch them. You're going to have to put me up on the leaderboard. I'm going to pick out 6 of them. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go feed her.
She said look-see here rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing rolling on the floor laughing. Six kills, but second place because that dude got more. Oh shit, I never got a picture. We'll get a picture of her. I'll be right back. She's having French fries and shrimp. Boogie raccoon rolling on the floor laughing. Had some leftover shrimp, so she got leftover shrimp and French fries. She found that shrimp immediately, though. She must have been able to smell it.
You know, they eat crawfish, so they're pretty similar. What's weird is these raccoons come over here to eat. There's a lake right there. They could just go over there and catch crawdads and stuff, but they come here instead. Guess it's easier. Probably have to get to bed here in a minute. Take out one of my original tanks. T14.
Seasoning rolling on the floor laughing.
She definitely liked it. But she's a little sweetie, so I try to take care of her. Make sure the males don't beat up on her. One of my very first tanks, if not my first tank. I got like 3 tanks at the same time, so I'm not sure if this is the first, second, or third. That's one of them. One of my very first tanks. I'm always impressed at the end of a run what it's able to do. I always forget how powerful it is. It shoots fast and it's powerful.
Homerin.
Let's go kick their ass.
Lego reflexed biceps, medium dark skin tone. Zero penetration.
I blew him up and he blew me up.
Rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, I knew I was in trouble when I had 3 of them. One on my left, one on my right, and one in front of me. I knew I was in trouble. I was thinking if I could get that one that I blew up and he blew me up. I was thinking if I could get him, I'd move and get one of those others, but that didn't work. Even though they're bots, they're pretty smart. And they're way smarter than they were when I first started playing. They used to do dumb shit like run into each other and drive off cliffs, and now they're
Hold on,
way
let
more.
me get a pony BRB boo face blowing a kiss.
Righty.
Hidden village.
I'll have to take myself to bed here in a minute. You probably should too. It's 3 o'clock now. Do some artwork tomorrow. I'm either going to leather burn or work on a graphic. I'm not sure which. Might work on a graphic because the leather isn't going to pay me any money probably, but the shirt could. I don't know who the hell we're shooting at.
thinking face.
What up, what up? Welcome back.
We got a damaged track. Nice cold protection spill. That's how you do it. We're stuck. Track is good to go. Check. Joy. Check. Victory. Check.
She's in a couple tanks I don't normally use. Just switch it up, see what they're about. I don't know if I've ever driven this one. I remember getting it. I don't know if I've ever driven it.
Flawless victory, Jim. Damn it. Cheers, popcorn.
I probably better go to bed, I know that. Thanks, V, I appreciate you. Appreciate that, appreciate you.
Okay, my friend person Oz.
I'm gonna run this one and then I'll crash. Take out the Thunderbolt. Well, the Thunderbolt 7. But
Love and respect Oz and MVP. Sleep well, sleeping face.
you too. You probably won't go to sleep.
Kill.
No, yeah, Selson, thank you. You'll probably already be awake when I wake up.
the floor laughing.
Yeah, that's what I figured. And then my teammates closing my way. Got myself. Well, I got in there. Why can't I get out? That's how I came in. I'm screwed. And how they hit me and I can't even see them.
15 bottles from my birthday. I'm up and fine. I'm good. Thumbs up. Medium dog skin tone.
Well, that's I can't get out of here. I got in here, but I can't get out. Filthy maggot. Damn, I don't even have enough money to move a commander. That's how you know you're broke. I had $1 million earlier. Ran through that. That tells me that I've used $1 million in ammunition.
Now you being under a little stress, need to go to sleep for just a minute cause I love you.
Yeah, I'm going to here in a minute. This really is going to be my last one.
No moaning.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really speak that well in my mind. I wake up thinking about the same shit. And I dream about the same shit. And First thing on my mind when I wake up. Shit like that. Even part of my brain that's in disbelief. Yeah, I do need to get some rest. Be nice to myself.
I can stay up forever.
I used to be able to. I felt half decent tonight. That's why I'm still up now.
I don't have nobody to tell me it's okay.
That's right.
I don't have nobody, thank you, but I keep moving as you should, my friend person Oz.
I hear you. I'm just overwhelmed with the totality of everything that I have to overcome now. We'll never see this last dude. Artillery's on him.
Can't stop giving into what's going.
Right, I appreciate that. But I really do gotta go to bed this time. Come over here and see what you said, though.
Love you, my friend, and appreciate your kind words and encouragement. Rose cherry blossom, people hugging, orange heart.
Hope you sleep well.
Night cherry blossom, folded hands, orange heart.
Even though I know you're not going to go to sleep.
Oz, you can definitely do this faster. Most men can. You got this.
We'll see. I appreciate the words of encouragement.
Cherry blossom, folded hands, medium dark skin tone, yellow heart.
Night. See you in a few hours.
Hugs.